Kourtney was kind of gaslighting me a little bit.
Gaslighting you?
I bought it. Everything she was saying, I was team Kourtney in the conversation.
I agree.
It's been really hard with you guys.
Welcome back to the finale episode of the reKap with a K.
Can you believe it?
I'm freaking out over this finale because it was the juiciest, most exhilarating experience all season.
Exhilarating?
Yeah, all season.
Really? Is this because maybe you showed up at some point?
Oh, I totally forgot about that. I forgot, yeah.
Okay, got it.
Row 2, that was pretty exciting and like epic. And I love all the videos that you guys have been tagging me and watching the show for the first time and seeing me. But I genuinely just loved the layout of this episode because it really was building up an end to this Kourtney and Khloe feud. But I love how we really got the beginning of the season when it was filming, obviously. So they were filming early summertime.
Yeah.
And the end of this episode was current day, present day.
It was.
What's happening right now.
Yeah. And that throws me for a loop. It's like I like all these different moments, but the continuity, as we've talked about before, like being so like the event that, you know, we were at, I wasn't in the frame.
Don't show up late.
And then all the way to, you know, the chat, but I'm excited to talk about it. So,
well, the episode starts off with Tatum and Amari's birthday party. And I think that this was the beginning and kind of the layup for the Kourtney and Khloe reunion that never happened because obviously COVID with a K.
I've got a new member in my COVID den today.
Stop.
yeah, you know, it was a joint birthday party. The gang is all together. I was most excited to, you know, just see all of the family in unity. But yeah, the buildup of the fight is happening, but I am just more excited about Kris Jenner being on set.
I just keep getting a gazillion emails. Of course, it's a Monday, and I'm trying to be zen about it.
Well, the fact that you saying on set, like it is work. She's clocked in with the K at her job.
I love coming to these parties for my grandkids. It's so much fun. I didn't have to plan it, and I didn't have to pay for it.
Kris, at this point, is collecting 10% from all of her kids still.
Yeah.
Which, now thinking about it, do you think she gets 10% from their Kardashians paycheck? Because she's obviously
That's
getting
a great
paid.
question.
The way Kris is living her best life,
She gets her own check.
she gets her own check, and I would assume 10%
Can you
from all her
imagine
daughters.
10% of all of the kids?
That Disney Plus paycheck.
That's the benefits of being a mom, I guess.
The momager.
Bob,
So, it's perfect. I already got it.
oh, well, just stand here anyway.
Obviously, this is the finale, so we're ending up storylines, and her Zen storyline.
I'm just proud of her for being able to like manage. You know what I'm saying? Like she could have went off. She's answering calls while on set.
Quit saying on set. She's at her house. She's at literally Khloe's house
She's at
next
Khloe's
door.
house, which is a set. But yes, I don't know why that felt so organic. But yeah.
Well, something I think probably helps with Kris's Zen of it all is the bottled water she drinks.
2 room temperature bottled water. Thank you.
You know, we all have our preferences, and she's Kris Jenner, so she's gotten to a certain level in life. Why not have the water how you want it? Also, I will say it is prescribed or like advised by medical professionals to drink room temperature water. So she's aligned.
Actually, I'm a little upset about this finale because I was really excited to be in it. But to share the screen time with Tristan Thompson,
Your boy?
that really was kind of like, why do we have to share an episode together? He hasn't been a part of it all season, and now here we go. The one episode I'm in fully.
Oh, hi, Tristan.
What's up, mommy?
You just gotta take your wins as they come, okay?
That's true. That is very true.
Tristan's here. He's in good energy. He's waving behind Khloe. He's there to celebrate his brother and his son.
What's he doing?
Well, what is up with everyone interrupting Khloe's confessionals this episode? Kris did it at the end of the episode.
But I forgot the alcohol because I'm
Oh,
not.
we have some right over here.
Okay, thank you. I'm in the middle of something.
And here Tristan is being annoying in the back.
No, just like nice and cute and annoying.
Nothing cute about that.
No,
man,
I
honey.
mean, she.
Except for the dimples. That's the only thing.
Oh, that's the only reason she got pregnant, the dimples.
Yeah. Dimples will do it to you. Obviously, it's Kourtney heavy this episode, which cracks me up because everyone on social media is just like, they say they scroll through, they zoom past, they fast forward every time Kourtney's on their screen.
Yeah.
But I'm actually loving Kourtney this episode, and I really feel like we got to see everything and she got to express herself. But what I am most proud of and happy is that I'm not the only one that is over here begging her to show us her son's face, because not even the Kardashian cousins know who Rocky is.
It's Rocky, your cousin.
I'm starting to think He's blurred in real life. Like, is that just his face? Or are they blurring him?
The baby is not blurred in real life. Let's use our brains here. But, the baby probably doesn't come around just as much as Kourtney doesn't come around, so they don't know this baby.
That's true. Very true. And hence why Kourtney is kind of taking the initiative to plan something with Khloe.
You're saying you want
You and I,
to volunteer at
Yes.
this old folks' home.
yes.
I'm like, this is not a finale activity.
This is great.
You liked it?
I love the invite. So Kourtney asks, Khloe to go to the old folks' home of the entertainment professionals of Los Angeles with her.
Which I'm like, what stock does Disney have in that they're promoting this?
It's because it's so niche.
Yes.
It's so niche. It's like, why?
Also,
Why this old people's home?
how long do these people live there? Because they did not seem that old.
They didn't.
I met my husband here.
Oh my goodness.
And we got married here 11 years ago.
Like, I'm confused. How long have you lived in the old people's home?
Kris Jenner isn't even there yet, but she's prepping and planning for her future.
She is.
Kylie, I'm moving into your guest house.
What do you mean?
I'm moving in there when I'm 80.
Okay.
Okay, good. It's a deal.
But no, I genuinely am just kind of upset with Tristan that he's traumatized Khloe so much that this old person's home is giving her hope in life.
If that's not light at the end of the tunnel for me, I don't know what else is, because that means I can go to a retirement center and maybe find the one.
I'm not going to put it all on Tristan. I'm going to say Khloe's dating track has been trash.
10.
And so she just has to keep hope alive. And the stories were so cute. I mean, how can you not just drop a little seed of inspiration into your universe?
I love how Khloe wanted a Kourtney and Khloe date, and she did get one.
How are you? Hi, I'm Kourtney.
I'm Khloe.
Nice to meet you.
I wonder if it was Kourtney with a K.
Yeah, I think it was Kourtney with a C.
But get into the phone call because Khloe's on the way to the
This phone call pissed me off.
The phone call pissed you off?
Yeah, it pissed me off. So
She had
Khloe
COVID.
looks great. She's radiant. She has her nice old people home dress on. She gets in the car. She's driving herself. And she decides to give her sister a call. But she wanted to check in because you were supposed to be her sister. Kourtney has COVID, and so does the kid now. But here's the thing. She calls her, and she's checking in with her, as only a nice sister would do. I don't know why everybody's trying to paint Khloe out to be a BIT this season.
Spell it. You can't even spell it because she's not.
She's not. So, but she calls her, and she says, I wasn't going to answer the phone.
What? Why?
I said I know. That's the only reason.
No, I heard what you said. You didn't have to repeat yourself. I heard what you said. Was more shocked that you said such a thing.
That's such a big move.
Here's what I thought. I thought, oh, she's sick in bed. She's only answering because she's supposed to be a part of this
But there's
storyline.
just some things you don't need to say.
But I think that just gears up to this episode of like Kourtney's just in her own world and she doesn't think what she says is of being offensive. But it was a moment where it's like,
She laughed at it. She knew it was like not landing correctly.
yeah, let's just throw it in Khloe's face that you don't like talking to her or you don't care about her.
Right.
Poor Khloe.
Exactly. And so the COVID thing came up and I was like, oh, does she really have COVID? And then when the kid was thrown out that the kid has COVID too, I was like, okay.
I know, but I also am just like, I don't know. I genuinely don't know because in the episode, I was wondering at the Hulu event where they asked which Kardashian would fake being sick to not show up to film.
Kylie. Oh.
But I was kind of like, ugh, I wonder if Kourtney did that.
But it was Kourtney's idea. That would be so whack if she didn't show up to the idea that she wanted to facilitate bonding with Khloe.
I'm more than excited to go to the retirement home all by my lonesome.
Well, we have to get into the conversation between Kourtney and Khloe because Khloe gears up this whole episode of how that, what?
You didn't want to talk about the shuffleboard?
Are we going to play shuffleboard?
We are.
You didn't want to talk about the stories at the old people home?
Honestly, the name dropping, it's Kris Jenner would have a field day.
No.
I'm joking. Go ahead.
Well, Khloe doesn't even want to talk about shuffleboard.
Describe how the shuffleboard game works.
What?
Do you know how like
You push the disc.
And next time, they'll be drunk.
That's what we were just saying. Like, why aren't we drinking?
I'm just saying, I love that scene. Continue on with the drama.
Well, the drama is what we've been waiting for. And I think that obviously the Kardashians know they're seeing it all on social media. They're seeing everything play out. And that's why this episode, it was geared directly for this conversation because Kourtney got bangs in October. She has bangs in this scene.
Yeah.
Tatum was born in July.
Yeah.
So that's when the beginning of the episode started. So the continuity is a little thrown off.
And when was the Hulu event? That was May. Anyways.
I do have to say, Kourtney was kind of gaslighting me a little bit.
Gaslighting you?
I bought it. Everything she was saying, I was team Kourtney in the conversation.
I agree.
I feel like you guys misunderstand me, one, and just the way that you guys treat me.
Until Khloe started to talk.
It's interesting to hear your perspective because all of us feel like you hate us.
The part that I was not fully on Kourtney's side is because she's been annoying me all season. But this moment starts with a flashback moment of Khloe reading the text that she didn't even think that Khloe would see.
She's a miserable lady, and I just can't be around her ever. She said, God, you're so annoying. Khloe, you boil my blood. We're clearly in two different dimensions. You offend me. So off and your ungratefulness.
That was just plain mean.
It's mean.
It reminded me of when Kim texted Khloe years ago and called her an ugly troll. Do you remember that episode of the Keeping Up?
Yeah.
So it did bring some nostalgia, but what just cracks me up is this blocking of your sister.
I never blocked anyone besides maybe a psycho ex-boyfriend.
Oh, and me.
And then you.
Let's just really just think about this.
Okay, let's think about
What is the point of Kourtney blocking Khloe? Genuine.
Because she is protecting her space.
There's no space to be had. Like, they don't hang out.
It's dramatic. She calls her sister a miserable lady. Khloe is absolutely the opposite of a miserable lady. I'm like, what is this projection that you are spewing? Like, that was pure hate, but I did learn something.
Because I never knew.
If you block
someone in a group chat, they can still see your rage messages.
I had no idea.
But then why, Kourtney, are you texting someone in the group chat when you blocked Khloe in the first place? Just text Kim directly. Because they clearly talk all the time.
And I remember thinking, like, you talk to her all the time? Like, we never talk.
So everyone in the family saw this.
Probably, I would assume this was in the positive group chat. Positive vibes only, but Kourtney was not being positive, so she's a hypocrite there.
Our chat is called the OG's Positive Vibes Chat, and it's been nothing but negativity.
Obviously, Kourtney's seeing the show. It's airing on TV.
It's airing, yes.
It's airing. She's seen the edits, and she goes into detail on how watching scenes back really affect her.
Afterwards, like at Kim's graduation, like why is that Kim's lifers like talking shit about me?
To be honest, it would me too, but I haven't been doing reality TV for over 20 years. Like, this is a part of the game.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just like she said, she just doesn't ever think anything's wrong.
I thought we had a normal conversation, and then I hang up and I'm like, why are Khloe and Malika like shit talking?
And I get that because she's saying like, okay, she feels mistreated, right? Or the chatter with the Malika after the call of that call was annoying. Are you kidding me? Like, don't put a TV in your kid's room, yet she has a TV in her kid's room.
I was like literally just sharing information. I wasn't like, don't you dare ever have a TV.
The way in her delivery of sharing information is like passive aggressive and it's non-stop. So of course I'm gonna have a gripe and a grievance. And then all Malika said after that call was, she's informative. She didn't say, oh my God, that, you know,
but
like
Khloe's face in that whole time was like, get this bitch off the phone. That's where it's like, if you are on the other line of the phone and Kourtney being the big sister.
Either sharing information, like, which I'm your older sister, like it's like what older siblings do.
I would just pay to see Kourtney's reaction to every single scene she's talking about, because I just know she was fuming. Like, that's probably the blackout moment.
And then I just blacked out and rage unleashed.
That you did.
Her freaking out, not knowing what she's saying and just going full force. Because I would be pissed too.
Yeah.
For all of that. I would be so pissed. And then to just be like, these bitches really are over here not vibing with my Kourtney. Like, I'm Kourtney Kardashian. I'm the health guru. I'm here to tell you about radiation and matcha.
I guess the way that I say things, it comes off like I'm like maybe shaming.
So when Kourtney's telling all of this and like before Khloe gives her side, I am like really buying it and just being like, yeah, you're right, Kourtney. You're right. You're right. And that's where I think this whole thing, both sides are right.
Totally. Two truths can exist. But I was empathizing with her when she said that she just didn't feel supported, because especially when it came to the separation and her getting with her partner.
In the beginning, we were like, we feel like you're guys are more concerned about Scott.
And I was like, I can see that.
Yeah, I mean, we brought it up on this show. We brought up the edits about how Kourtney would be upset on the show. And I think now we're getting the realization that that's true. I'm happy that Kourtney is doing her duty as a reality TV star and living in her reality, which is co-parenting with a fan favorite of the show you're on.
Yeah.
So to hear her mention Scott, I mean, obviously that would sting and I would be very upset. I mean, looking back, the Dolce & Gabbana of it all, at the wedding and Kim taking that from her. And then before even that, the family caring a lot about Scott Disick's feelings. I think her dream wedding, her dream marriage was kind of completely tainted.
That was a lot of drama. The whole wedding, the whole Dolce Vita lifestyle, like that was so much drama. And she's saying, you know, she basically talks to Kim like every day. I'm like, what did Khloe do to you to where you were ready to like beat up Kim Kardashian? And now it's like,
I feel like you have some anger more towards me than other people, and maybe I'm an easier outlet.
And the anger and the angst feels a little bit like it's not pointing in the right direction.
Maybe I'm grouping you guys together and it's maybe not fair, but I think little things that would
that's a nice
happen.
realization.
I just think this lady is not as introspective as she claims to be, you know?
What does introspective mean?
Introspective, like go inside yourself and self-analyze and see like where you're contributing to the demise or to the ill feelings or the separation of the sisterhood.
Well, I think this season she's doing that. I mean, she's at least acknowledging that she's acting a lot like her mother.
It's like exactly what mom does that makes me cringe.
And she does not like it. So I think those aspects we're getting that side. And I do think too, what was the other thing she said?
Are you guys well?
I'm going home to freaking breastfeed. Like, are you guys well?
About the lifers?
Yeah.
Well, that is the other thing too. I think the friends of it all and Kim's friends, I wouldn't want that either. And I think that is where Kim and Khloe should step in and kind of check their friends.
I mean, I didn't hear anything too like bad, especially when the flashback about, you know, oh, she's leaving. God bless.
God bless her.
God bless.
But also too, imagine all the times Kim and her friends have hung out and they've talked shit. That's never aired.
Especially without camera.
Yeah, that's never aired.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't think her friends are doing it in a malicious intent. But Kourtney was pulling a Kris. Kourtney doesn't like what Kris did. So now Kourtney can at least acknowledge that, oh, hey, I am kind of doing what I don't like.
You know, and then I see it and then I'm like, don't do that.
But the Travis of it all.
Honestly, it's not since I've been with Travis, because I was like looking up videos yesterday and I was like, this has been like so many years.
Where is Travis when you need him? Like, come to the rescue and save your baby. Because she's over here having to defend their relationship.
No, Travis, stay the hell at home. I'm talking to my sister about the drama like that. We need to heal this.
Well, no, but I was saying the relationship is brought up.
I don't know if you were married yet or it was your first Christmas together, but you kept sending videos of like, it's when someone's married, we're going to have our own family, our own traditions.
Even just with the sending of the group chat videos.
What videos?
Yeah, I mean, no matter how you slice it, you know, I think that she's valid in not wanting to be essentially like pissed on, and so creating her own bubble and world of family and what that looks like in sanctity for her. But I just think, you know, avoidance is clearly, as we're watching, that's what has been happening, is just not the best answer.
And I try to keep myself like away, and I feel like you guys are like, why are you away? Why don't you come around? Why isn't it the same? But then I'm like, it just hasn't been for so many years.
It was even cracking me up because she is such a positive person, and her to say, I don't ever talk shit. Like, that's something Kourtney does not do.
Well, I don't normally talk shit about you.
How do I know?
But she doesn't normally do it.
But I did.
But Kourtney's an OG shit talker. Like, that's my Aries sister, as I say, right? And so it's just, I just know that still lives inside of her.
But it got emotional.
She starts crying, and here goes Khloe, the evil, miserable lady, consoling her.
Why are you gonna cry?
Girl, get out of here.
That was a really sweet scene. And I think, obviously, Kris saying,
you know, I get so sad about Auntie Karen every day, and you should call Khloe.
I think in that moment, she really was like, I could not imagine life
without
you. And all the time that has been wasted of not spending time with your sister.
All of those years, it created us walking on eggshells around you.
But it does make me feel bad for her because she's over here not being invited to things. Well, that's a lie.
No, that's not true.
She's just misreading the texts.
Asking of like, what's everyone doing? And then you're like, well, we're doing this, but then there's no like, do you want to join?
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, and she doesn't want to go because she feels a way of what she's seen and heard of being, you know, mistreated, misunderstood, and so she doesn't go. But Khloe's affirming you like,
if you're not at events, we're not like, who's that girl? Like, we're like, oh,
Yeah.
if only Kourtney was here. Like,
Everyone always asks, what do you get? The richest family in the world, the most billionaires of billionaires, what gifts would you buy them? A sister date. That's all you need.
2 years ago for my birthday, I said, I don't want any present. I want to date you and I.
And she can't even do that.
it's been years.
She can't even do that.
She clearly didn't show up to the date on this episode.
I'm just hoping for Jane and Suzanne to get back together.
Yeah, don't be rude. That's the synopsis for me.
Well, the synopsis is the feud is done.
For now.
It is wild, though, to think that in reality, 3 years, that's a long time. Like,
That's a long time.
years and years that it's been kind of off, it's a long time.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping next season,
Yeah.
we'll get a clearer, more excited and energized Kourtney to spend time with her family.
Yeah. 3 years is a long time. I also feel like it's loud too, because I think that what we don't take into account is like these people in this bubble, right? They only associate themselves with so many people. So family's a big deal. And so not having that sister time that you grew up and knew, and like you were the Bobbsey twins at one point, I know that stings.
Bring the duo back.
Kourtney and Khloe take Calabasas.
Behind the gate.
Behind the gates.
That will be about Calabasas, the families out there, but I'm not in the show.
Well, I'm happy the Kardashians did not make us wait until season 8 to see Kim Kardashian find out her bar exam results.
Yeah, that was really nice. Thank you.
Which, leading up the storyline, she's at the birthday party taking a few minutes for herself.
Which I was happy to see her.
Yeah, to
Come
feel good.
outside.
Yeah.
Get some fresh air.
Are you a mirage?
Yes,
You said you weren't coming.
I know, but I had to.
But in the confessional, she's really just being like, I just am gonna stay downtown.
Close to where the bar is, just so everything could be quiet.
Emphasis on the quiet.
Everyone knows that downtown is just not a place for quiet. I don't care what city you're in. You could be in Denver. There's gonna be some noise going on, Kim.
And it was like New York City. It was loud as can be. A guy was on the street corner just blasting music with a huge boombox.
Well, yeah, and I'm just like, I'm just picturing though her being like, get down there right now, security, and tell that man to shut up. No. Do you think she sent them down?
No, she's a sweet girl.
No, they don't know who it is doing it.
I mean, you can't tell the world outside to shut up.
Obviously, we see in the episode she does not pass.
I didn't make it.
How do you know?
How do you know?
It says fail.
So we're really getting to see the real and raw emotion. I mean, watching this, knowing the results.
But the intricate moments that led to the no, I wanted to know.
I was still at the edge of my seat the entire time. One, because I have no idea that the bar exam is like.
The bar exam is over 2 days. It used to be a 3-day exam.
But I also just loved her manifestation prep. Was very family oriented.
Just think about getting an A+.
That is so cute.
I mean, even her mom giving her dad's folder, right, as a part of the good energy and the manifestation to pass this test.
That was really special, just to like walk in with like all my notes in something that was my dad's that he studied with.
Day 1, she does not do good. I mean, she does good, just not that good.
That was the most humbling experience of my life. Like, the roller coaster is like insane. I'm just like so emotional about it.
Well, she didn't feel good. 3 hours, and it's the essay. So day 1 was the essays, right? And so, you know, it was what was it, constitutional law? I don't know anything about that, really. So
The 10 Commandments.
Oh, I know those.
Right?
Yeah.
No, I said Kim Commandments, like her masterclass.
Such a roller coaster that I would actually never experience.
How did I start so strong and not finish off that way? This really, really messes with me.
And then having the debrief where her actual lawyers who were trying to affirm her that nobody feels good afterwards.
Yeah.
That I was gonna be really, really, really worried today if you called us and told us that you knew for a fact you killed it.
Yes.
I just hate seeing her cry, and the fact that she knew, and it's like, she knew. She just needed 20 more minutes. She knew in the moment what she did not do the best at. And I'm glad she has the support team and the support system, because obviously she's doing this with a million other things on her plate.
I just don't think I did that good on the last set, and it's like messing with me.
Before she goes into day 2, she's over here with the mindset of like, she has to pass. There's no question. So it is interesting to see her in this element of, I think, just exhaustion. Like, she's tired. She's doing too much.
I would never do that again.
I don't have the time for it.
Her brain cannot fully even think about the outcome of, if I fail this, I have to take this again. Like, she's checked out from that.
Yeah, you know, and I think all you can do is really just, you know, give it to God. And we see her basically do that on day 2.
It is what it is.
And it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Like, it is what it is, you know?
It is what it is.
The amount of time she says it is what it is, that was really her mantra for this episode.
It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't.
But before she goes in for day 2, Khloe Kardashian sends over a little pep in her step gift.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
Oh, Bedazzled law book?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'm just loving this because Khloe watching her open it be like, they didn't put it in a box.
I mean, it was nicely wrapped. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, but I watched this episode with my mom, and it was funny to see that that was like the scene that cracked her up.
Really?
The most was to be like, yeah, why wasn't it in a box?
They said, here, girl.
Oh my gosh, they didn't put it in a box? Oh, wow, what a wrapping job.
But before she finishes the test, like, she's saying that this is her backup plan.
If I could just be a lawyer and do just that, I would absolutely love that.
And to know that obviously Kim will always be Kim, but that she would be happy with just being a lawyer for the rest of her life. If
And
this entire thing that she built crumbled with a K.
She said that too, and that resonated with me because I just don't know if I believe my girl. Like, I think it works because she is Kim Kardashian, but to solely be a lawyer, like, you know, Kim loves glam and, you know, the limelight, and so to take that away and just be in the courthouse, I'm like, I don't know, sis.
You should always have a backup plan.
You should. Well, yeah.
Even if you don't ever think it will happen, you need to have a backup
What's
plan.
your backup plan?
Marry rich.
What is it? Oil?
Royal or Kardashian, honey.
There you go. Oil, royal, or Kardashian.
That's why we're just waiting for Rob. Which...
People are fangirling over you, and they want more and more and more of you.
They're not fangirling, but I know what you mean.
No, they are. They're swooning. They're freaking out.
Next season.
Next season.
Okay. So as she wraps, right, I just want to say, I thought like such a cute moment for her to go home exhausted to finally be like, okay, this is over. I gave it my best. We're going to see what the results are. And her son is waiting to greet her.
I miss you.
I did not even realize that this guy was like such a mama's boy. This was such a nice moment for me.
Saint loves Kim, and I think in this moment, Saint is Kim's favorite.
For sure.
Has to be, because
No kid is around.
literally, where is everyone else? He's the only one that was there for this moment of her coming home, and was the only one that was there to be with her when she found out her results.
Yeah.
So I just loved this scene though, because it was like the mom Kim could finally be mom Kim.
You get your mommy back.
Like it was, but it was also too just like, damn, like it's not over yet. Like just like watching it, knowing that Kim, don't get too excited because you've got to be studying a lot more.
It's over. Are you so excited? Should we have a book burning party?
So can we talk about it?
We have to.
Results day.
Start it off.
So, you know, the energy is high. Everyone is waiting. Kris Jenner arrives. Khloe arrives. Khloe's not feeling too well. And they've been praying and manifesting all freaking day.
So, breaking news. In just a few minutes, Miss Kim Kardashian, future attorney in our family, is going to get her bar exam results.
The energy is kind of somber, but very hopeful to me. I don't know about you.
Hang on, I'm putting on a lipstick.
Oh, sorry.
How dare you ask me a question?
Oh, so sorry.
I think it wasn't somber. It wasn't negative. I think it was realistic. And I think that's one thing the Kardashians are very good at.
I'm so used to the feeling of the worst happening.
Kimberly,
you know?
stop it.
But what I will say is I'm happy that Kris and Khloe were the ones that were there with her. Because Kris, a supportive mother, there to be there and kind of hype up her daughter. But for Khloe to really set the record straight for everyone watching at home, which you don't got to tell us, Khloe. You got to tell the haters.
What's the record? What record?
Record of what?
What record?
Set the record straight?
Yeah.
Yeah. The record. Now you got me f***ed up. I'm trying to remember what the record was. Set the record. Oh, yeah. She was really just over here telling us exactly what Kim has been going through.
Like, I just want this so badly for her, and I know how badly she wants it for herself.
How these results, no matter what, do not define the work Kim's done.
It's not that she doesn't know the info. Everything is embedded. It's in her veins.
Just her rooting for Kim so hard, I loved, because the amount of people, like, thinking about it makes me sick. The amount of people that when they found out she failed were like, haha, good, she deserved it. Or good, like, we're happy about it.
That's sad.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
So for that to be even in the ethers.
The ethos?
The ethos is not cool.
Yeah.
Kim was really prepared for this moment. I think it was kind of just knowing the excitement. You could see it in her eyes, the excitement before she opened up the test results.
Look at you, you're dying.
I'm like,
and then it kind of hit that that's when the nerves started and the emotions. How do you console someone who spent 6 years in their life for this moment?
Yeah, that sucks.
But it's okay.
That's so crazy.
It would have been amazing.
You work so hard.
And knowing that Kim actually did a good job on the test.
I don't think they realized how close you were and how hard you studied.
Well, I think it just also goes to show how much of a powerhouse Kim is, that she was able to just like, it's okay. Like, move on, knows what she needs to do. Like, she got the results. She knew exactly where she went wrong. But just to see her feel it for those brief seconds, like, it was seconds of sadness.
It was seconds of sadness, yeah. And just like defeat, frustrated. Like, I kept saying I can't do this anymore because of my schedule I have.
Yeah.
And so now I got to do this again because she's not going to give up. She wants this so bad, apparently.
I know, but seeing her in the confessional when they asked her.
If you fail, are you taking it again?
no. No, I have to.
It was just inspiring for me to watch, because obviously Kim saying the journey is way more important than the results.
Oh my gosh.
Is true.
It's so true.
The journey of this process is just more important than the outcome.
The things Kim has done, some lawyers would like dream to have been able to do the things that she's done, like getting to go to the White House, being a part of so many amazing things, getting people out of prison. She's put in the work already. So I can't wait for her to really get this big moment and get the P.
You know, my pastor was preaching the week before this episode aired, talking about the process versus the promise. And I was like, this is an example. Like, the process builds you up for that promise that you want to see manifest in real life. And you are a better person because of the downhills and the cries and the studying. And so I was like, yeah, this is it right here. But also, did you hear production in the background clapping and be like, we love you?
No.
Well, at least, I mean, Robert Kardashian was there in spirit for the test. And knowing Kris really had to clarify and let us know again, he took the bar exam twice.
Yep.
And a ton of famous people and very prominent people.
Van Jones said on her graduation episode, right? Yeah.
Kamala Harris, not Martin Luther King.
Not Martin Luther King.
JFK Jr. took it 3 times. Kamala Harris took
Your dad took it twice.
But what I have to say is Kim obviously got these results at 5 p.m., not open to the public. This is something where in a few days it would have been public knowledge. For the internet to already have like updated Google.
I wrote, what celebrities failed the bar on their first try? It says Kim Kardashian.
Oh, yeah.
Those results weren't even public yet, and the internet was already hating on her demise.
Oh, yeah. They were just prepared. Like, they were manifesting a fail.
A fail.
Oh,
I am
damn.
not here for that.
I didn't put that together.
Yeah.
Dang.
But thank God Kim found the humor in it.
She just kept laughing to keep from crying.
I'm a big loser this week.
Kim, the ratings are the highest it's ever been.
First of all, Kim is so funny. She is so funny because
I say all the time, the funniest Kardashian is Kim.
like she's so funny. She's rolling her eyes.
I think season 2 of All's Fair is getting picked up. So I shoot the movie January to March.
Congratulations.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. Critically acclaimed.
And Chloe's like, no, you are not a loser. Like, things happen, you learn, and this is the best way to show your kids to, if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again.
And you show them how hard you work and that you do not give up.
And I'm really happy and proud of Khloe for kind of telling Kim, like, maybe, like, what if we didn't have X, Y, Z, and K?
Maybe she doesn't shoot a TV show, not one, but 2 at the same time, where you're memorizing lines.
But yeah, I mean, also Khloe, nice to say, but we can't live in the what if. This is Kim Kardashian. She's always gonna be doing 18 things. So you better hunker down and pass.
Yeah. Hunker in the bunker.
Yeah.
Of all times for her hit Hulu show to come out and get such bad negative reviews, for then this to happen, it would feel like the world is against you at this moment.
The people that are being dicks are critics that hate us.
I'm not a lawyer.
The
and
fans.
I play a shitty one on TV.
Well, guess what?
In this moment, haters are not Kim's motivators because the haters are really piling onto Kim and she's kind of letting it affect her in some way. I know she jokes about it, but it just was not a good week for our girl Kim.
Loser week.
Yeah. But like Kim could never be a loser. Ever.
Loser.
Hey, a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do.
But yeah, I mean, her schedule is so packed, right? And she's not gonna give up. And that means still no dating for another year or so.
I will open up my heart and my life to someone as soon as the bar's done. Nope.
I feel like after this, I would kind of need to get my rocks off just a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
that's a crazy
but
week.
she can't. Her back.
Maybe, hopefully, your back won't go out.
She's out of commission.
Yeah.
Actual out of commission.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that she prioritizes things. And obviously, she's been married 3 times before. She's dated some of the hottest men in the entire world. She can take some time for herself. And Kim is my lawyer.
There you go.
Justice for Kim.
Oh.
In Kim we trust.
Well, I was not expecting to see Erin Brockovich again this season.
Me neither.
So quick, so soon. And the fact, though, that the difference between the first appearance and the second, she came in with her YSL clutch, a very Good American-esque denim jumpsuit. Like, she was pulling out full Kardashian for this moment.
She was. She said, oh, I get to run it back? Yeah. Let's go up. But yeah, so I think this was really cool to also kind of put a bow on this too as the season wraps up. This was kind of Kourtney's main storyline about being a mom out there fighting for justice and toxins in the community.
Oh, I thought you meant her main storyline was just being a mom.
Well, but yeah, and so to put a bow on this, that like actually we're seeing change happen. And so she got the moms together. They're meeting at a coffee house. Have you been to that one yet?
I've not. I don't really go to Calabasas.
Oh.
Too far. It's like 1 hour and 40.
They drove an hour and a half.
They did what they needed to do. Make it make sense 2025.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Jesse, 2025. Make it make sense.
Oh my gosh. The fact that would be Kourtney's like presidential campaign.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense. Like the fact that they really were just like, it is common sense with the K.
Yeah.
Test the frickin' debris.
The city council voted unanimously that the fire debris should be tested. Woo!
Well, I also just love this scene too because Kourtney acts like she frickin' locked herself around a tree and like was about to get run over by a bulldozer.
She's like,
yeah. With how serious she thought this protesting was. All she did was hold up a picket sign. What is it called? Picket fence sign?
Yeah.
Saying protect Calabasas. That was that.
As crazy as I felt in the moment, maybe going and protesting, like something within me knew that I needed to do that.
This was, I think, the most like
monumental thing she's done all season and year and series.
Which I'm here for, and even Erin was really giving Kourtney her credits. If it was not for Kourtney, this probably would not have happened. So props to you, Kourtney.
City council responded to you.
But it was just cracking me up that she's just sitting there with all her friends in the coffee shop being like, doesn't it feel good? Like knowing now, like what we've done, like it might've felt icky while we were there, but we did it.
Remember how helpless we felt after the protest?
Yes, when we were
And so
arresting
doesn't
people?
this make you feel good that we were actually right?
Kourtney's so out of touch to me sometimes, but legislation has changed.
It's changed.
And that's good. So.
And the city of Calabasas sees the power of Kardashian. I mean, they should know this. And they're wanting Kourtney to step in and make maybe a bigger role in the community.
Did you run for the, I don't even know what the term was, of like some kind of council or something? And I'm like, so nice to think of me. I don't know anything.
Kourtney Kardashian does not have time to join the board, to serve in the community, on the council, whatever they call it, okay? At the courthouse fighting for justice every week. She does not want to be Kim. She wants Kim to stop being Kim.
Well, the fact though that Kourtney doesn't even know what they wanted her to do.
She said no.
She just knew, excuse me, how many days?
It's 4 days a week. And I was like, 4 days a week, I don't have it's hard for me to find an hour.
The fact though that Kourtney literally does not even want to film this show. She doesn't want to work more than 1 day a month.
Now take me away from my baby.
Rocky baby.
Blurry baby.
Blurry baby, it was Blurry baby. But we got the end of the storyline and I'm excited to see what Kourtney comes up with next. I mean, yeah, like you said, she doesn't want to be Kim, but she is kind of being Kim, taking a stance with what she thinks and lending her voice. But what I will say is, Kourtney, I have a major bone to pick with you because what was the big takeaway from Erin Brockovich's first appearance on the show?
The big takeaway was to be at the holiday party.
Exactly.
Yeah.
To get Kardashian invites.
Yeah.
And what does Kourtney do at this coffee shop?
If anyone wants a Kourtney house walkthrough tour, feel free.
She does not invite Erin Brockovich to her house.
Do you want to come? Yes. Bye, Erin.
You're gonna full on extend your invitation to everybody, and then the one person that you said you would invite, you just exclude.
I actually feel sorry for Erin because also, as we know, the Kardashians got together for the holiday season and they didn't even have a holiday party this year.
Oh, it was very intimate.
Very intimate. So Erin still didn't get that invite.
Well, now we need to go into the Hulu event before we wrap up this episode because obviously it was just a fun little brief moment that they wanted to include me in. They obviously put that scene in.
They really
for me.
did, honestly. It was like 3 times on you.
Okay, they were very heavy on me, but the main reason for this moment was solely to talk about the new show that Khloe is producing for Disney.
Behind the Gates.
Very exciting, very new.
Very exciting.
Yes. Now it's out there that we're doing the show. I feel like a little pressure.
Khloe Kardashian is no stranger to being a part of production, producing things. You know, she's done radio shows. She's a production girly. And so she's in her working bag. She's 40. She has businesses blooming here and left and right. And so she made the announcement and she won't be a part of this, but I will be tuned in.
Oh, I'll be tuning in too.
Of course.
And I think the Hulu event, obviously the storyline is not too much, but since we were there, I wanted us to give a little insight. Because Khloe, they didn't put it on the show, but Khloe said while she was there that it was supposed to be Khloe and Kendall who were at this event doing the promotion for the show. So this is why Scott was a little confused with how big the event was, because it was a last minute invite for Scott to be there.
Do you know what this is?
I have the questions.
Is it like an upfront question?
Sort of. What do you think?
mean?
What do you think you were doing
On a
there?
panel?
Scott was like, what am I going to? He did not know he was going to be on stage.
Nobody has told me that. I thought we were going to a straight cocktail party.
Hey, cocktail, I'm Scott, bye.
Chloe did shout us out.
75 influencers.
We were part of that 75.
I did see it, okay? I was just late, okay, because I have 85 jobs. But I saw them, I was standing in the back, okay? I just wanted to sit.
And I couldn't save him a seat. He was late.
Yeah, whatever.
He was late.
CP time, huh?
Colt Paulson time? I would have been on time. That's my CP time.
Oh, God.
Okay, honey. Colt Paulson time is on time. When it comes to a Kardashian event, you ride 30 minutes early. I'm the first one there and the last to leave, always. I think you left before me.
We left together. We did, because you were like, okay, let's go. Chloe's gone.
She left. We got our selfie.
Yeah.
Obviously, this was the Hulu Get Real event, so it was reality TV for all of Hulu. We saw the Mormon wives. Scott Disick is a fan.
Scott just got on the bandwagon. He's excited.
Yeah, it was good.
And even getting to see the Nader sisters, who I was actually talking to Brooks Nader when they're telling her, I think you and Scott should date. Like, I think Brooks and Scott would be such a pairing.
They're cute.
And to see Brooks' sister kind of gag Scott.
Dad looks young.
He's hotter than the guys.
I was like, oh, I need more of this, because rarely does Scott get gagged by a good sexual joke because he's the one's giving it.
Yeah. You know, and they also have a lot of crossover too because I follow Simon Huck's husband and he was just with her as well. And so this can happen. You know, you're on Hulu, you know the people to call the people. Let's just make it a thing. Is it time to do our final peek and pit of this season 7?
Yes. I'm going to start with the pits.
Okay.
You know what my pit is. Tristan.
Wow.
Instant.
This guy can't catch a break, huh?
He can't. No.
He's the father of your favorite's children.
Well, I know that, but Khloe deserves
She's forgiven
more.
him.
She has.
Forgiven him.
But that doesn't mean I have to.
All right.
And I think as a viewer, we need a reality TV show villain. And he's going to be the villain for a villain of villains.
Really? He doesn't show up enough for me. I think it's Kourtney this season.
No, it's Tristan. He's a villain. Even if he doesn't show up, I can just sense him. I'm like, Tristan.
Well, my pit was no Scott confessional. I wanted Scott to talk about him being thrown into the mix of the Hulu of it all. So we didn't get that. And then Kourtney probably would be pissed anyway. So.
Well, the fact that it is season 7, and we've never gotten a Scott confessional.
Never.
I mean, it is very interesting.
Very.
But let's go into the peaks because at the end of the day, this season was one of my favorites. It was the best, and this episode really was amazing. So what is your peak?
My peak is that the ghost is gone.
We got rid of the ghost, which is the best part.
The ghost is gone.
The ghost is gone.
Woo! Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Let's just hope next season we get a little bit better of a storyline.
I mean, come on, guys.
But hey, regrets getting rid of that ghost.
I missed the company, I'm not gonna lie.
I know what your peak is. Drum roll, please.
You know what it is. Say it.
No, you say it.
You said you know what it is, and you don't know what it is.
Rob 2026. Is that right?
It's one of my moments.
Okay.
But yeah, Rob Kardashian is coming back.
Rob, biggest question. Are you coming back for season 8?
I would hope to be on season 8. I definitely want to film on season 8.
But I'm a little curious if he actually will be coming back because the way they edited and the way he spoke, I don't know if he...
I think it's just chatter.
He said hope.
Yeah. He said
hopes.
he would hope to come one day soon.
But Rob Kardashian, if you're watching this, we miss you and we need you.
Come on back.
Season 8 of the Kardashians. And Kris, she's always hyped for a new season.
Season 8, tune in. It's gonna get so good.
And I think it's because we now know she gets 10% from all her kids. That's why she gets so hyped every new season.
Love her so much.
But my peak is that Kourtney, again, gave me a new saying. First, it was 0 to 3. And now?
It's clear as a neon light.
What does that mean?
Well, neon signs are bright.
Yeah, but like...
So you can see it clearly.
Oh, I guess. I was just like, neon signs are not clear, but she cracked herself up at that one that I'm like, I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked that moment. Well, that is all for this season of The Kardashians, season 7.
I wish we had some champagne to toast to it.
I know, you guys, but please, please, please comment down below. Show this episode some love so when we return for season 8, we can make the recap even bigger and better.
That's right. So like, comment, subscribe, and reshare, and click the notification button for more.
And please, please do subscribe because we are so close to hitting our goal of 50,000 subscribers. I don't want to say goodbye.
Love you, mean it. Bye-bye now. Happy 2026.
It's a new year.
Yeah.
Okay. We have to send him out with an occur.
Occur.